Hello my YouTube friends, once again. I'm over here sharing more stuff with you today. I picked up this Dell laptop XPS computer today for $53. So it works fine. It just didn't have the power plug. But I had a power plug and I plugged it in and it worked. I wasn't gonna spend $53 if it didn't boot. As long as I saw it boot, I said pack it up. So it only had 1 gig of memory, but you know programs nowadays. This came with a XPS, upgradable to Windows Vista. So to upgrade to Windows Vista, 1 gig is no good. That's why people are having problems with Windows Vistas, and they're trying to run Windows Vistas on 1 or 2, on 1 gig. 2 gigs is sufficient. Anyway, so I had to change the RAMs because I only have 1 gig of RAM and 2 512s. So I want to put 2 1024s. And I'm going to take this fan out, heat sinking fan, and I'm going to change I'm going to change this RAM. I had to take out the top anyway. But anyway, I'm just going to push it to the side. You see this is dry right here. You see? This video chip has a thermal pad on it. And I'm going to add some, I'm going to put a piece of aluminum on it. I'm going to take a piece of this. It has tape on it on the back. I'm going to cut out a square piece, put it on top of there with some thermal paste. I'm going to put a piece on here, a whole square piece of this to absorb more heat. And I'm going to clean, you see the fan? The fan grill? Look at this. This is what I do to the laptops. I restore them completely. I could have just left it like this, but I'm not going to do that. I want it to last the person at least 2 or 3 more years. Maybe longer than that if you do the good job. So this video chip doesn't seem to be, I don't want to take out this part here. I'm just going to leave it. You need a little. I'm going to leave it alone anyway. It doesn't bother me. So I'm going to clean this out, put some new thermal paste, put a piece of this aluminum on top, covering the whole piece, and pick up the heat and draw it out through the side of the fan. Now, when I'm finished, folks, I'll get back to you. See, folks, I took out the heat sink completely out. You see the thermal pad that it has here? Oh, it's very good. Somebody already beat me to the punch. Somebody beat me to the punch. Somebody added a piece of a copper plate on top of this. Now, by adding a copper plate on this, it's similar to doing this. But this is not copper. And this is like twice the thickness of this. But since I didn't have any copper, I was going to put a plate of this on top of this. So I'm going to put, here's one of the video chips. Now, this is the other video chip. I'm going to put a piece of this on top of it. But first, I'm going to cover up all these You see all these? I'm going to cover those up with some tape. With some black tape at that. Now, take a piece of black tape. And I'm going to cover these. I think this came like this from the factory. I'm not sure though. I never seen a copper plate. This is like, I think this is the one of these is the NVIDIA chip. I don't know which one. So I'm gonna cover all these. Capacitors or resist, whatever they are. I think they're capacitors. Many tiny ones, or resistors, either one. So I'm going to cover these right here. With this tape. I'm going to cut it two sides. See? I'm going to do the same thing to all these. Cover all those. Then I'm going to lay a piece of that foil on top of that. I'll double it. I'll make it thicker so it could absorb more heat. And I'm going to clean this out with alcohol and whatever, and add new thermal paste to it from right here. But I have great thermal paste too. I mixed both of these, and I'm going to add it in. The computer will never get hot. It wasn't getting hot now, and it was all full of dust, and it wasn't getting hot. It was working perfectly. I just decided to do a complete job. I'll do a complete restoration job on this machine. Get back to you soon. Okay, folks, now a thermal paste. I added aluminum foil on this, on this, on this, on this. On this, I added thermal paste. Thermal paste it down. I cleaned the fan shroud. I cleaned the fan grill. I cleaned the fan. Now I'm gonna put it back. Put it back the same way it came out. And then this first one here to hold everything in place. Everything is in place now. Now we had to put in the spring-loaded put in that screw nice and tight. Now we put in the spring-loaded screws. First this one. That's number 1 screw, number 2. You could do it either way. It could be 3 and 4, but it should be crisscross. As long as you crisscross it first. Either crisscross, either one. That's it. Get back to you in a minute. Well, my folks, we put everything back together again. I added extra memory, and we're going to spark it up. See what happens. I already sparked it up. It works good. Oh, forgot to put the plug in. I was getting scared for a minute. It doesn't have the hard drive. I didn't put the hard drive in yet. I just want to make sure everything's working fine, you know, that it starts up and everything. Should be alright because starting to do diagnostics now. See? So I already got it sold for $150 to this lady. Actually, she was in the thrift shop with me and she was gonna buy one, and she doesn't know much about them. You see, there's no hard drive in there, that's what it is. Now it's testing the video performance. It's testing video performance. Yes. Now it's testing the CPU. Oh, it's pretty good. What do you think? Not bad, right? It's good to learn a skill. And it's good to, if you're gonna sell something, sell it good. Don't be half-stepping, because that is your reference. That is your reputation. And when people buy a computer from me or a laptop, they know it's gonna last, because they know that I refurbish it from the bottom to the top, or from the top to the bottom, whichever way you want to look at it. And I took out all that dust, all that hair. What more do you want? See, folks, most Dells have the RAM inside here. So if you want to change it, just take off the top bezel. I already have them all loose. Take out the 3 screw, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Some of them bring 2. It depends. You take this out, keyboard, and you add the RAM. This is the RAM slot. Big problem. You have to take it to a technician. Well, folks, once again, I just finished completely did everything to it. Download the Windows, everything. Everything's been updated. I put a Roxio burner. Also, since it doesn't have a lady she wanted a camera, so I'm gonna put this little camera on. See, I could copy this to whatever I want. I put in Word 2007 with Service Pack 3. See? Put some PowerPoint in there. Got the PowerPoint going. Got the malware bags. I'm gonna add a shortcut here. don't want to sign in. I don't feel like signing in right now. That's my account. Google's Google's my main browser. And it's the flash player. It's a fresh install. So you have to download the flash player. Still needs to do a lot of updates. But the sound is great on this little laptop. The sound is really good.